If you're looking for swimwear that's sustainable and can actually support a D+ chest size, you're gonna wanna see this. Behold, my favorite bikini top of all time. Ooh, this is when the feedback gets a little bit critical. Hello friends, it's Veronika, and today I'm gonna be trying on some gorgeous pieces from Dippin Daisies. I did one review on Dippin Daisy a few months ago, and I had such a good experience that I really wanted to get more styles and different patterns. In this video, we'll be rating the fit, the comfort, and the support, and of course, I will go over whether or not I feel confident in the swimsuit. Dippin Daisies does claim to be a sustainable brand. They use recycled fabrics and they actually own their own factory, so everything is hand sewn, and they do not have any fabric waste. They actually reuse everything. Also love that it's a woman-owned company, so you know we gotta support. For your reference, my sizing will be on the screen and in the description, so you can do comparisons and make your own purchasing decisions. I am a 32 double D chest size, so it can be a little tricky with swimwear, but of course, each piece that I go over, we will cover that, and I will give any sizing recommendations that I can. As a quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. Dippin Daisy does not know I'm doing this video, and I purchased every piece with my own money. However, I do have an affiliate link with Dippin Daisies, so if you like any pieces or if you want to peruse their website, feel free to use my affiliate link in the description box below, and that does help support this channel. Without further ado, let's just get into it. Here is the packaging. As you can see, I have not opened it at all, so this will be first impressions. And in here, we have the goods. The main thing that catches my eye on Dippin Daisy's website is their prints of their swimsuits. They are so cute and unique. We have 4 different prints in this haul. Here is their Palermo print. I love the blue and the cherries and flowers. So cute. We also have their Enchanted print, which is a beautiful espresso brown with white flowers. Then we have Santorini, and this is a newer print for Dippin Daisy. And we also have this gorgeous baby yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, so very excited for this one. On top of the prints, Dippin Daisies does sell several different fabrics for their bikinis, and they're all very different from each other, different purposes, and honestly, pretty good quality as well. And what's fun about this haul is we have 4 different fabrics for all 4 of the pieces, so we're just getting a little taste test of all the different fabrics that Dippin Daisies offers, and I find that super exciting so that there's a little variety in this video. For the first bikini set, we're gonna try that Roma top in that Palermo print, and I paired this top with their nocturnal bottoms. I did follow Dippin Daisy's size chart, and they recommended a size large to XL for a 32 double D chest size. XL definitely felt a little too big, and large is usually my size up if I want good coverage. So I did opt for a large to help with my chest size. The top does have an underwire. It also has wide shoulder straps, a back hook enclosure, and removable padding. Fun fact, their padding is also made of recycled materials, and this bikini set is made out of their Luxe fabric, which is honestly my favorite fabric from Dippin Daisies, and that is made out of recycled micro nylon. It honestly feels so buttery soft and smooth, just like a very luxurious feeling, as the Luxe fabric name implies. And the nocturnal bottoms are more of a mid-rise and a high cut shape. It does have cheeky back coverage, and honestly for me, this is one of my favorite cuts from Dippin Daisies. I tried it in my last review with the yellow bottoms, and I'm obsessed. Very happy to have it in the Luxe fabric as well. And it is seamless since it is made out of the Luxe fabric. Let's try her on real quick and give our thoughts. This top is so darling. I just love this vibe. It's just girly, dainty, but also sexy, very kind of romantic. I love this print and this detail. I did get a size large, which is perfect for my cup size. I don't have any side boob, and the coverage and underwire is perfect. However, my only gripe with that, getting a size large, these straps, they are a little bit too big for me. As you can see, there's like a lot of movement back here. And yeah, this could have been a 10 out of 10, but I definitely think they should consider having honestly all their straps be adjustable, because that's size inclusive and very, very helpful for ladies with bigger chests, but it is doable. I could still wear it. It's just definitely a detail that I had to highlight because it's the first thing I noticed when I put it on. That's fine. It's just not, you know, perfect. So these bottoms are obviously so cute because of their print. There is decent coverage in the front. You don't really have to worry too much about moving around and being active. Low rise, but high leg. And the back is cheeky, but definitely I would consider family friendly. It's not really super out there. I will be docking some points because unfortunately, because this is a seamless luxe fabric, there's no seams, which means there's chances for rolling. I noticed when I moved around, there was some rolling on the cheeks, and then sometimes it would be in the front as well. I will say the size medium in the luxe fabric is a little bit smaller than a medium in other fabrics. I almost thought, should I have sized up in this? Because it definitely feels more compressive. I think they did that because the luxe fabric has no seams and it's seamless, but they want to make sure it stays to your body. But because of that, if you are in between, definitely size up in these bottoms if you're doing the luxe fabric. And if you have a true size, maybe just do that and just know that it's a little compressive. If you hate any compression, definitely just size up. Next look, we have the Verona underwire bikini top in that enchanted print. And we paired her with the rosette super cheeky bikini bottom. I did get the top in a size large, just like the last swimsuit, and I got the bottom in a size medium, just like the last swimsuit. I already know this swimsuit is going to be phenomenal for bigger chested people because I did get this in a different print on the first video that I did on Dippin Daisy, and I was obsessed. It literally became my all-time favorite top in any brand that I've tried for swimwear. So I had to get her in another print, and I just thought this enchanted print was adorable, very classy, very cute and girly, but not overdoing it. And I also have no brown swimwear, so this is very exciting. The Verona underwire swimsuit top does have tapered straps that just give a very romantic vibe. There is cinching in the center. Of course, as the name suggests, it features an underwire for support. The shoulder straps are adjustable, which we love. There is also a back tie closure, so you don't have to worry about sizing up and it not fitting your rib cage. There is removable padding, and their fabric is actually a waffle fabric made out of recycled nylon and 4% spandex. It's going to be more of a textured knitted design. The rosette bottoms, of course, are the same fabric and print. It is a triangle cut design, and they do have a scrunch detail in the back, which is honestly not really my fave. I just think usually the scrunch detail doesn't do anything, but we will see. Behold, my favorite bikini top of all time. I love this bikini top. It just looks so romantic. I love the tapered straps. I love that these straps are adjustable. I did adjust them because it's a large and they fit my shoulders and frame perfectly. Because of that, my chest feels completely supported, completely cute, and pretty decently covered. So it is a win in the cups, and honestly, such a rare find for someone with a bigger chest. That is why I stand on this bra being super supportive and big chest friendly. If you have a bigger chest and you find it difficult to find cute bikini tops, please consider this exact bikini top. I 100% vouch for it. It's 10 out of 10, my favorite bikini top out of any bikini top I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot, I have. There is an underwire, and because I got a size large, the underwire fits perfectly and it's doing what an underwire should instead of cutting into me. Great side boob coverage, no spillage whatsoever. And the back is also tieable. Always do a little bow, but you can do whatever tie you want. And that's another 10 out of 10. And why this bikini top works so perfectly, because it literally is adjustable. Anyways, I could literally glee about this bikini top all day. So let's just move on to the bottoms. So I think these bottoms are gonna be my least favorite in this haul. Unfortunately, it's gonna be ranked number 4. And I think the majority of the reason is because they're just a little bit too small for me. I can tell they pinch my sides ever so slightly, and I can just feel it digging in a little bit, which is unfortunate. And with that, the tightness around the crotch area is there, and it just feels like a little bit uncomfortable. And I definitely have to situate them and like stretch them out. All that to say, I definitely recommend sizing up in these bottoms. I think with sizing up, they have the makings to be really good. They are obviously low rise, but a high cut. They are labeled super cheeky, and I don't know, I guess they're verging on not family friendly, but honestly, they're not the most revealing bikini bottoms I've ever seen. Definitely not a thong. And then here's the scrunch that they've added. I think it's just to catch your eye. It doesn't obviously do anything for your glutes because it's just on your lower back. Can definitely tell that this is pinching my glutes a little bit. So I would recommend sizing up in these bottoms. A medium is what I always get in swimsuit bottoms, and this medium is just too small. And if you're in between, 1000% size up. Thankfully, the top makes up for these bottoms. For the next look, we have the baby yellow set. Very exciting. And I actually got this cool looking bandeau bikini top. This is their Horizon bandeau bikini top in baby yellow. It's gonna have that asymmetrical vibe that I do love. And we're pairing it with the nocturnal cheeky bikini bottom, and this is a bottom that I featured in my first Dippin Daisy's review. I got a different top with it, and I love that top, but I wanted a variety, mix and match moment. And these bottoms I got in a size medium, and they fit perfectly. For the top, I also got a size large because it is a bandeau, and I do need coverage for my chest, but I hope it's not too big around the ribcage, the strap, we shall see. So with the top, it is gonna be a bandeau style, and it has, of course, that asymmetrical strap. And then you do have a ring in the center. There is a back hook closure, but the strap itself is not adjustable. We have removable padding, and the fabric here is their scrunch fabric, not their waffle one. So think like very lightweight towel kind of vibe. This is not my favorite fabric from them because I do find it pills very easily. Even here, my nails caught on this, and even imagine this ring catching on it. It's so easy for it to thread out. So be mindful of that. I would not be doing anything high density in this. It's probably going to be more so for tanning. The bottoms, as a reminder, is going to be that mid rise but high cut, and it is a slightly cheeky back, but it definitely is more coverage than the last bikini set we just tried, and I would constitute this as family friendly. It's honestly, again, one of my favorite bottoms from Dippin Daisies. Ooh, this is when the feedback gets a little bit critical. So 10 out of 10 for the design. I will say, like, the aesthetics of this top, chef's kiss. I love it. It's so good to have an asymmetrical strap moment. If you have a broader upper body, it helps like break it up a little bit. Just a quick unsolicited style tip for you. So anytime I see something like this, I gravitate towards it heavy. Love the little center here. Love the aesthetics of my chest. Looks so cute, if I do say so myself. However, there's always going to be something, am I right? Because the strap is way too big for me. And I did size up to a large to accommodate my chest because it's a bandeau, so that was always a risk, and unfortunately it's come true. It's quite disappointing because I love this top aesthetically. You can especially tell, like here in this shot, there is gapage, and I'll be walking around and this just sticks out. Kind of helps shifting this lower on your back, but then that kind of messes with the front a little, so you can only shift it so low. So I will say this is the biggest design flaw if you're going to claim size inclusivity. Having your straps be adjustable when possible, I think, is super important. They could have literally had one little adjustment here. I don't know if it's not compatible with their fabric type, but just my first initial thought. So I think I'm actually going to try to return this for a size medium and just rock maybe less coverage here because the scrunch fabric is a little stretchier, and I find you can really just kind of stretch this up and mold it. So if I could go back, I would definitely get a size medium in this top. Should have followed my gut on that one. This band isn't super tight either. It is what it is. Now for these bottoms, these are already featured in my first Dippin Daisy's video, so I won't go too far into it. And they are the same cut as the first bikini we tried on. I will say the only thing I've noticed is that the scrunch fabric runs a little bit bigger than the luxe fabric because this is the same bikini. However, this fits perfectly. I would never consider sizing down in this or sizing up. This one's true to size. If you're in between, honestly, you could probably size down. Definitely more full coverage, family friendly. I went into more detail in the last video, so we'll continue on. Dippin Daisy's does sell like swimsuit covers and things as well, and I don't own a sarong, and I wanted to get one, a simple black one, just to throw over a bikini. This one's mesh, and it was on sale. It's on sale even right now for like $19. If you don't have a sarong, why not throw it in your basket? It just looks really cute, especially if you have a cheeky black bottom or one piece. It's definitely a vibe. Just a fun little mention. It's a simple tie, and it's made out of black mesh. Last but not least is the bikini set that I thought would be the ultimate summer bikini set. It's new, the print is fabulous. It's that Santorini beautiful print. We got the Lana triangle bikini top with the cutest little detail in the center. And to pair, I got the dive in super cheeky bikini bottom, and it has the cutest ring on the side, a little asymmetrical moment. Now with the top so far, I've gotten only size larges, but this one I actually got a size medium because the back isn't as adjustable as the other options, and I really did not want it to be too big around my rib cage. So we'll see if that was a mistake or not. I'm hoping it's still decent coverage for my chest. And then the bottoms, I got my usual size medium, so this should be all good. The Lana triangle bikini top is slightly different from other triangle bikini tops you may have seen. One, it does feature double straps in the front. That does go into a single strap eventually, but you do definitely have a double strap moment when it's on. They do scrunch up the fabric at at the bottom, the back is actually going to be a hook enclosure. So it's not a tie like a typical triangle bikini. They chose to do double straps as well in the back. There is removable cup pads, and this fabric is their ribbed fabric, which is gonna be a thicker fabric, very textured and really good for things under the sun. It's just a very high durability. The dive in super cheeky bikini bottoms are an asymmetrical moment with the little ring on the side. These bikini bottoms are high-waisted and they do have cheeky coverage, and I would classify it to be family friendly. Genuinely stoked for this one, so let's see our thoughts. Pretty excited about this bikini set. I feel like it's very flattering and I just am obsessed with the print, to be honest. So going over the top really quick, again, I did get a medium, and I will say I think I should have gotten a size large because although the band does fit me, I don't have it on the tightest setting, and it definitely is skin tight. Not too small, but definitely supportive, and I feel like I could have had a little leeway and done okay with that given how supportive and tight this is. Sometimes I can do like a small with the ribcage, and other times I can do a medium, but I don't think I could do a small on this one. So maybe I could have done a large, you know? And definitely could have used a large for coverage of this because as you can see, do have a little side boob and a lot of cleavage. Okay with the cleavage, not a huge fan of side boob personally. And when I did put it first on, there was a little under boob and I just had to situate it the perfect way. Super cute little detail here. And I do think it is like flattering. Given that I have a size medium, I do find that there's decent support for what this swimsuit is. Like it's not moving at all. Couldn't say if that would be the case if it was a large. I know their rib material is a little bit more structured and thick, so I think that adds to it. I'll be keeping her. She's definitely doable, but just be aware if I could go back in time, I would have gotten a size large rather than a medium. There are cup pads in the swimsuit though, so maybe taking them out will help. So as you can see, like taking cup pads out, this is kind of like the difference. Obviously there's more of a lift here, but there is a little bit more coverage when you do the cup pad versus how much comes out here. And this is what it looks like with no cup pads on either side. Still very flattering, but I do find the coverage to be just a little bit better. So hot tip, if you do have a top that's a little too bulgy in this area, take the cup pads out. I do that for sports bras and swimwear, and it does help with the coverage side of things. For the bottoms, these do have this very cute asymmetrical hoop, and honestly, very decent coverage front-wise. It's definitely a higher coverage option for Dippin Daisies. They have even skippier options and some higher coverage than even this, but this is what it looks like in the back. And for me, I would consider this family friendly. Of course, it's a little subjective, but that would be my own personal opinion. I would feel comfortable wearing these absolutely anywhere. And I do think asymmetrical looks really cute. Honestly, I would say these bottoms tie for my #1 bottom pick. And I really want more in this exact bottom with different patterns. Overall, I think this haul was very successful. In the last video, we found some hidden gems, and this video is no different. If any of these pieces caught your eye, feel free to shop with my affiliate link in the description. It does help support my channel and this content. Which swimsuit was your favorite? Leave a comment below and let me know. And if you have any questions about sizing or the brand, feel free to leave a comment as well. I am a smaller channel, so I see all the comments that I get. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so you don't miss any future videos. We would love to have you. And if you like this video, please feel free to hit that like button. It does help push this content out to other people, and it's the best free way to support this channel. YouTube seems to think you would enjoy watching this video next, so if you'd like, I'll see you guys over there. If not, otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!